Soft.
I'm excited about this one.
I'm John.
Hi, I'm Kaya.
Southside Sippers.
We've got sweet taste off, literally.
Maple Brûlèe.
Whoop, whoop.
So I think she said to pick a number between this and this. I think any number was going to land on this no matter what.
We were trying to decide what face off to do. I did not cheat. He legitimately picked a number that was closer to the Maple Brûlèe face off. So we have the Hard Truth Maple Brûlèe Sweet Mash Rye.
101, was it 101 proof?
Well, let's check.
I think it was 101.
Yep, 101.1.
Okay.
This is it's a single barrel Indiana Liquor Group
Yep.
Select.
Okay.
This is phenomenal. Dessert in a glass. Love it. And then while we were in Kentucky, we tried this Nulu Maple Brûlèe. This is a 7-year. This is what, 112?
That's 122.2. 122.4.
Wow, that's hot. I don't remember it being that hot.
It's hot. And it's finished for 3 months? Hold on, I left my paper right over here.
It's a 7-year. Oh, finished. Finished. 3 years. Wait, you're literally going off camera.
I know, sorry. I told myself not to forget this.
Don't forget your paper.
And I forgot my paper.
So we had tried this one at home. You tried it somewhere.
I tried it there at a tasting.
At the tasting, that's right. And then you're like, we have to find this bottle.
Well, I wanted her to try it.
You wanted me to try it.
And we couldn't find it. I don't think she looked hard enough, but that's beyond the point.
How is it always my fault?
And then I just said, screw it, I'm buying it, and I bought it, and she really liked it. Worked out for me.
We're about halfway down.
We have a backup. Because I asked you if you wanted a backup, and you're like, yes. Because it's a single barrel, and I've not... If you've seen anyone else do this, I mean, we went to Hard Truth and Speedway, and they didn't have it, so I don't know. We've not been down for a long time down to Hard Truth down there to see if they actually have it there.
Nashville. We haven't been down to Nashville in a hot minute.
So, we'll see.
We need to get down there and do that tour.
We do.
But then while we were in Kentucky, we tried this Nulu. Friend suggested it. We tried it at a bar, and we had to go home with the bottle because we had to do this face-off. So we are blinding these, and I am excited to see them lined up against each other. You ready to?
What do you think? Let's do predictions right now. What do you think's going to win? I can't remember.
Think it's going to win, or what do I hope is going to win?
What do you think's going to win? Well, let's go back. Let's do that in a two-parter. What do you think and what do you hope?
Well, I'm kind of an Indiana's homegirl. I really would like to say
I would too.
That the Hard Truth pulls through, but Nulu does some really cool things. So, and I'm kind of a proof snob, so I have a feeling that the Nulu is going to end up pulling out on top. What are your predictions?
I'm going to say Hard Truth.
Yeah.
All the way.
All the way?
I'll say Hard Truth all the way.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to be wrong, but I'm going to say Hard Truth all the way.
No, you know what? I kind of hope you're right. Let's see, because I'm torn.
Start on A?
Let's do it. Smells like heaven in a glass. I mean, it just doesn't get anything better than this. Like dessert and bourbon all together.
That smells good.
It's awesome. Awesome. Whoever thought about this combination was brilliant. Ooh, that's spicy.
Man, I don't get any spice. That's just...
Ooh, yeah.
A smooth ride.
Is it? I really like that.
That's tasty. That is... I'm not a huge sweet, like... The Rio for me is a little too sweet. But this... I don't think this is too sweet. This is just really good.
Yes, this is kind of really good. It's really well balanced. It's not too grabby. The finish is sweet, so that's like you start with sweet, you got a little heat, got a little punch, finish is sweet. I mean, it's like all like you're checking all the boxes. Sweet on the nose, sweet on the palate, sweet on the finish, plus a little heat in the middle. Doesn't get much better.
I get a little more heat on the second sip of that.
Did you?
Yeah. I wish we had a backup of that. The maple, the
Nulu. You think it'd be hard to find?
Yeah, it's a single barrel. Because
well, I mean, if we
I
have
thought it
to,
was a single barrel from Evergreen, but now I don't know.
if we have to go back to Kentucky to get another bottle,
They could be out by the time we go.
well, then maybe we find a new bottle. Were you just telling me that your bottle count this month is way under par?
It is. I should have Dustin pick up a bottle on his way. He's coming up this week.
Well,
No, just because I'm thinking family might like to try that.
they might. Although I think if he's picking you up a bottle, you should probably offer to buy him a bottle.
It's just nonsense.
Oh yeah, I just said that on camera.
It's nonsense.
And I've got proof.
I don't think
I've got witnesses.
I don't think you remember how much that bottle is.
I don't. That's probably because I don't look at the price.
You're just like, bye.
It's good. I don't really look at the price. All right, I'm moving on to B. You moving on?
Yeah.
It's a lot tamer.
There's a little funk there.
You think so?
There's a sweetness, but it's got some sokioki. 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 Okie
Okie soaky.
soki.
Sweet. Now, there's something in the middle that's not quite right. I think we probably started with a higher proof and trashed our pellets. This is the only downside of like doing these blinds. So he poured, I mixed. This is still good. It's still sweet.
Huh. It's got some oak on the end. There's the heat. It's not as smooth and just Brûlèe.
Now it's got a little oak in the middle. It's still super good. But not as good as A. Not as good as this.
Do we go back and try them again?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Go back through a second time.
Okay.
Have you guys tried any of these maple brulee finishes? I feel like we're starting to maybe see.
Well, I think Havana's maple, right?
Oh, that's a good question.
Was it Havana maple? Ooh, here it comes.
I don't know the answer to that. I feel like that a lot of the finishes, they're starting to branch off and do some really cool things. But if you all have tried any of the maple brulee or any of that kind of finish in a different brand, let us know if there's something that you like out there.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you think of Nulu? And if Hard Truth is in your area, have you tried any of their stuff? Because a few nights ago, I delved into my dad's bar, and because they're big Hard Truth fans, and they've taken the ATV tour, loved it. They were drunk, so they've bought a lot of their stuff. I started off with the bourbon. It was like 90 proof. It was okay. It was just a very easy sip, not very complex. Mm-hmm. And then I poured myself. It was their sweet mash rye, but I think it was maybe a distillery pick or something like that. I don't know anything else about it. I didn't read the proof or anything. It was really good. So I'm gonna probably steal that bottle from him just because I know, Dad, if you're watching, I know you're not drinking it, so I mean, it might as well go to a good home. So it had some really good flavor to it.
You said it was cherry poured.
I got a lot of cherry out of it, and it was shocking. I had my stepsister try it as well, and she is the furthest thing possible to ever liking anything brown water. She's a vodka girl. Those people, you know.
Don't be a hater. Wow.
She's not watching. So, but no, she tried it, and shockingly, like, she didn't spit it out or anything, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I do taste that." So it was.
I feel like they're really coming around. When they first came out, we were kind of like, "Meh." So we kind of,
well,
now off. But now that some of the other stuff they're coming out with, I feel like we're growing into their flavor palette, or their flavor palettes are growing into our likes. So. We're just, the fact that they're Indiana, and they're southern Indiana, so they're using the limestone water, same Kentucky water that the Kentucky distilleries are using. They're doing some cool things, and they're growing. If I had to guess, I would say that B is probably going to be hard truth.
Oh, I'm going A and then B. Avon Kroger had a sweet mash rye store pick, and I think they clearanced it out for like $10 or something, and I never got over there.
Hard truth?
Yeah, and
the maple brulee?
No, the sweet mash rye.
Oh.
I never got over there. I don't know if they still have it, but I might be in Avon shortly, so I might see if I can pick up a bottle for $10.
Oh, goody! Another discount clearance bourbon.
I love that clearance bourbon.
We should have a whole shelf of clearance bourbon just to keep track. And we would need a whole shelf.
We should do that. We should do a video on just clearance bourbon. Well, we kind of did.
You might have to do that on your own.
You've loved everything I bought that's clearanced so far.
Have I?
Yeah, you have.
Mm.
A is so good.
I think you're telling yourself that.
A is so good.
Should we go into what happened the last time you bought clearance meat?
It was good.
It was good.
It was good.
It was not good the next day.
It was well. The problem there's an issue there. That doesn't happen with bourbon. There was a problem. So clearance meat, you gotta eat it the day you buy it, or you gotta freeze it the day you buy it. We left it in the fridge an extra day.
It in the fridge.
Well, because you wouldn't let me cook it that night. I mean, she's killing me. She has only herself to blame for that one.
Oh, I see how everything is my fault. Everything always, and I suffered the consequences. That was a miserable day.
You know what? B tastes. I don't get as much oak on B now.
No, I don't, because I started with B, took more water, took more crackers, started with B, and then went back to A, and I'm picking up more oak out of A.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't get any oak on either one of them.
No?
No. I'm gonna steak. I'm a steak with.
You're gonna steak with A?
I'm gonna steak with A because I thought that had a little bit, but a little. I can't talk here.
I would agree. I am sticking with A. It has a little more complexity. They're both awesome, and I would drink either of these in a heartbeat. But I like A, and I have a feeling it's Nulu.
Which one is that?
My glass. I can't read it. P.
Well, if it looks like a P, then it would be a B.
Okay.
What's that one say? What the blue devil?
It says an A. Why did you not do all capitals?
I did. It's dry erase, so it's.
Well, no, it's because your writing is so sloppy. I see the top notch on
really?
B.
My writing sloppy.
Oh my
really?
Stars. Okay. All right. Okay. B was A, and then B was.
Did you even mix these?
Yeah. What was your glass? Were they the same?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Well, you put B with B.
Huh?
And A with A.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. A.
Oh.
A.
Hmm. All right.
Hard truth,
mix
baby.
them up.
Hard truth is A.
Well,
Hard truth is A.
I mixed yours up, and mine were different. What is your A? Is that A?
Yeah.
You picked hard truth. This is B. I picked the Nulu. I did it backwards. I knew I did because I did the glasses and I was like, shoot. Yep. So this for me is hard truth. This is A. My cup is A, but I put it in my B spot. So I picked Nulu. You picked hard truth. You didn't trust me. Look at that. You didn't trust me.
Oh.
Hey, in my defense, I offered to pour these, and then you mixed them up, and you were like, I'm pouring.
No, I did not.
You did.
I did not.
You did.
J.
We split it.
Okay.
Huh.
Yep.
All right.
Wow.
Well, you picked what you thought you would pick. I'm impressed. And I kind of picked what I thought I would pick, but not what I wanted to pick. It's the proof. I like the proof. It's the proof. I'm a proof snob. It's all good. Both of these.
The second time going through, or third time, there's oak there. It doesn't taste it doesn't taste any proofier than.
You don't think so? Mm-hmm. Oh, I think it's way tamer than the hard truth. Anyways, both super good bottles. Would highly recommend either one. Not sad about either of our picks.
They're both good, and I would buy them again.
I wonder what they would taste like together.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, I don't have anything left.
She's trying to become a blender.
No.
Determined. You're determined to become a blender.
I'm not. But this was really a fun lineup.
They're good. They're both very good. I don't think you can go wrong if you like a little sweetness, not too sweet.
No, not too sweet.
But
not like a Rio sweet.
If you like a little sweetness, a little dab.
Check these out.
Neither one would be a bad purchase. They're great. My hat's off to ILG for that pick because it's fantastic.
It is awesome.
And the downside is it's hard to come by right now.
Yeah, but we have a backup, so we can drink this one down. Is it going to the bar upstairs now that we've done this video?
I don't know. I don't know about that. We'll see. Let us know if you've tried these and what your thoughts are. I know they're very specific, but I'm curious.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see, Well,
but I mean, I feel like if you like bourbon, you're probably drifting towards those baking spices in your drink, and the maple brulee is a natural
some people
segue into that.
Are not big Finnish people.
That's a good point. I mean, it's kind of cheating.
I like it all. Well, it's not really cheating because this was a 7-year bourbon, and then it was just a finish for 3 months in another barrel.
No, but if you think about it, it's like not pure bourbon, right? Because you're finishing it something else. Depending on who you talk to.
That's up to debate. So.
Technically, you should be getting all of your tasting notes from the original barrel.
Well, what do you think about Woodford Double Oak?
That's 2 original barrels.
It's 2 barrels. This is 2 barrels.
When it's finished and something like that, it's not an original oak barrel. Ooh, you know what? Feel free to leave a comment on that. How do you feel about finished bourbon? I'd be real excited to see what you guys think about that. I might just open up a can of worms. I mean, I don't care. I feel like bourbon is bourbon. It started off the way it should be and finished. I don't care if it's finished, but
it's not like it's added. Like, it doesn't have
heard
additives.
Chatter that some bourbon aficionados feel like the finished bourbons are not real bourbons.
It doesn't have additives in it.
That's very true. They're still finished. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Catch us next time. The next face-off.
I don't have a...
You have a dredge left in that. Look, I see it.
A dredge?
We want to see you tip it way
What the
back.
heck is a dredge?
That.
It's a sip. Because sip responsible, guys.
Bye-bye.